Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Always loud and passionate, these folks are ready to roar. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here comes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looking for a gap. It's Proctor. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down here for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Nicholson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early down. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for his back. The ball is picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
But here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Now Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. The Gamecocks come to the line and they'll hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to run for the first down. Fighting off the defender. Tackle, but forced down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And the Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking for the wide out. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This quarterback on fire today. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
It's second down after that completion. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
And the Gamecocks have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. Good execution. Gets the block and gets the first down. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He hands it off from the gun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. An inside give now from the shotgun. The Yellow Jackets pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff heading left. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They're going to run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Proctor. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Or it's snapped to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Receivers are bunched together. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Gamecocks with first and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The Gamecocks looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He'll call for the fair catch here. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Hams team able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? inside the 25. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the route is on.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball in. His guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
35, Georgia Tech, 10.
This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Good enough for first down yardage.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Aiming for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
South Carolina, 35. Georgia Tech, 17.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass is caught. Gets some space around the 30. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. And the Gamecocks will line up on first and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Gamecocks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Come on, set.
Ball handed to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's complete downfield. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 24.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's an out route. The catch made. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he pulls in the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Let's go.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, South Carolina 49, Georgia Tech 24.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Makes the grab. It's Nicholson. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
He's got it for a big gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
The Gamecocks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
He's brought down near the 49-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
He's running out of time here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense operating from the pistol. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And he's brought down there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the
Touchdown, South Carolina. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? And the Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive rolling. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.